Okay, so since I'm gonna be painting the car, I decided not to try to fix this fender, and I actually went to Marietta and I bought. Well, I got this bumper off of this guy, and he sold it to me for $30. It's less work because as you guys can see, this fender is pretty damaged. But um, so I was looking underneath here, and one of the common problems with like 240s is that whenever people jack them up, they always like jack this up, I guess. So this is all bent right here, as you guys can see. So what I'm going to be doing first is taking off this plastic, and then with these pliers, look, I'm gonna be trying to like pretty much bend it back to its like natural state. So it looks like I'm gonna need a shorter screwdriver, but I'll go find that, and meanwhile I guess I could take all these screw strikers. So I'm just gonna need a Phillips screwdriver for all these.
Alright, so there's one, two screws.
So after trying to take off the fender, I realized that having the right tools makes the job 1,000 times easier. I really struggled taking this fender off just because I didn't have the right tools. I couldn't find the screwdriver short enough, and I was too lazy to take off the tires, so that was one of my issues. This also made me realize that I need to invest in a toolkit. I actually had one, but me being so careless, I kept losing pieces all over the place, and pretty much the only piece that I had from my tool set is that screwdriver that I'm using in the video. So luckily my brother had a toolkit and he lent it to me, so I was able to pull this off. It did take me a little bit longer just because I had no idea how to take it off, and when I went to pick it up, the guy actually took it off of the car, and I was just like looking around the car, so I was seeing which other pieces I could buy off of him since he was parting it off. I also got the trim, so I got like the pillar that goes in between like the rear window and the front window. I got both of those, and also the metal trim that goes on top of the door. Those were the only pieces that I needed, and I also got the AC, the head unit, because the one that the car currently has, it works perfectly, but it's just broken in the bottom where you shift from hot to cold. So I just want the car to look like new, so I'm going to take my time and repair everything that's broken, and also clean it up and stuff like that. So right now I'm still struggling in the fender, as you guys can tell in the video, but I'll stop narrating here and we'll carry on with the video. If you guys have any suggestions for any tools that are affordable and that worked out for you, make sure to leave a comment or like leave the link in the comments so I can check them out. I'm really looking for a toolkit just because I will be using it pretty often. I want to get something that's durable but also like within my budget. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm trying to do the best that I can.
Let's see how many screws we have here already. Okay, so I believe this is one of the last ones, and then I'll move on to the other one, on the bunker. and then I still need to remove the from here. Okay, and then this should just come off, and these are the other ones that are holding it down, so yeah, hopefully I can unbend this. But I squish my finger. And then that's a 10mm right there. Can you open it? So right there, I'm going to be taking this bolt out and then try to take that one out, but first I need to strain that out. Because like I said, whenever people lift up these carts, they don't even care. So they end up messing this thing up really bad. And then right here, look, you can tell that they just didn't care about it. Oh, this is really messed up. Let's see. Let's see. Whoa, now I'm stripping it. Oh no. Whoa. Look at all this dirt that just fell from there. Fine. And now it should just break loose. And I believe that there's a blood there, so we'll get to that.
I'm almost done taking off the fender, I'm gonna tell you guys the plans for the next video. So I'm going to be fixing the fender up. It only has a couple dents. I could fill them up with Bondo and then just sand it up. I already primered it, but I'm waiting on this gallon of primer that I bought. I primered it with a rattle can, but I rather use the new primer that I ordered. For that, I'm going to be spraying the primer and then just fixing up the bodywork as well, like I mentioned before. The next step after that is to start preparing the rest of the car. I'm getting pretty near being done with the bodywork. Well, not really, but the car really doesn't have that much dents, and it should probably take at least 1 day to finish all the body work. And then after that, I'll start painting. So I'm just gonna be mounting on the fender right now to see what it would look like. You guys can see that the primer didn't really cover that great, also because I only have one rattle can and it was previously painted red. So obviously it's not gonna cover perfectly, but it still needs some work. As you guys can see, that's the dent that I was talking about. There's also a smaller dent right there, and there's a couple things that I need to fix on it, but pretty much it looks pretty good, I think. If you guys have any tips of how to repair the dents besides using Bondo, leave them in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on the journey of restoring the 240 and fixing it up, I guess. Alright, have a good one and till next time.